When I get our foundation laid down, I will bring you back once again. Hello everyone, Triggin here, and we are back on Growler's Island. Don't forget, if you like this episode, tickle that thumbs up button for me. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, share it with your friends. So, Eek and I have been talking. I talked about maybe using one of the islands and putting storage for dinos we don't use much there, and stuff like that. But I really, I think part of it is that we just have so much built here. Between my place and Eek's place, and then having all the dinos of both of us here, I think that's what it is. We just got too much stuff here. But instead of moving the dinos, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is build a new place. Eek and I were talking about that. She enjoys seeing the building videos, and, I know other people do too. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting critters loaded aboard our carrier there. We're going to get use of our carrier finally. I'm going to get critters loaded aboard the carrier, and I got to play something got damaged. I wonder how that happened. I'm thinking there's an island that... oops, well, I actually just wanted to get off, but that works. There's an island Eek and I call Corrales Island, because that's where Corrales had his base, I don't know, a couple seasons ago on Pooping Evolved. Whatever the last season that Corrales was on Pooping Evolved. But that's a nice big flat spot. It's sort of in the middle of every place. It's not too far from the... it's not too far from pretty much anything except for, the Monster Island, the volcano. We never go to the volcano, and we've got this base here to go to Monster Island, so that seems like a nice, good central location to work out of. So, I'm going to get guys loaded on board here. And then I will... I don't even know what dino I need. I'm going to get everything loaded on the boat and get over there and get a look around. And I will rejoin you, or you can rejoin me when I'm ready to start doing something over there. So, BRBs. Okay, so here we are. Now, we are on the southern edge of this island. Now, if you're wondering where I'm at, out here under the deck, there is the Skull Island, or Batman Island, as Pooping Evolved calls it, or a Slipgator. And there's what Eek and I call the mainland there. And there's the Redwood Forest down there. And I went and got Opal from the center base. Because I think what I want to do is I want to build this base sort of the way I did our boat here. In fact, I sort of want to do this base the way Eek and I used to do on the island map. We would build a base at Dodo Point. But boy, it is really sloped here, isn't it? Well, that's okay. Well, hello there, Pelagornis. What level are you? Eek likes Pelagornises. You're only a level 100, though. Sorry. But I'm thinking about building right here on the southern point. And what I want to do is it's going to be a dock, basically. So we'll have a dock where I can bring the boat right up to the dock, and then the house will be, well, the dock. It'll be the dock house. Hello, Pelagornis. He landed right next to me. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up like that. Now, because this is an isolated island with no predators, we don't have to worry about putting up walls or anything like that. And that should, you know, help keep the framiness and such down. And I can get rid of a dead wood. And yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what I want to build yet, but yeah, I'm going to build out of metal and stone together. And it'll basically be, you know, a workshop and storage area and house all rolled into one. And any dinos we have here, we'll just bring the dinos that we need to use regularly. And they can just basically be out here on the island. There's nothing to hurt them here, so... Alright, so I need to get going making metal foundations and all that good stuff and clearing trees and things away, so I'm going to do that. And when I get our foundation laid down, I will bring you back once again. The deck of the boat does make a great diving board. I will see you in a few minutes. BRBs. Okay, so here we have our basic floor plan. We're going to have a little turret here, turret here, turret here, turret here. Out there will be the dock. We'll build that after the house, though. Here we'll have a dino gate, so we can bring creatures through to the dock, and another one on this end. House is closed on both sides. I probably just used the grill gates like I used here. I sort of like those. But this will be our workshop here. This will be the first floor. There will be a second floor, but this will be our first floor. And so we will have all our workshop stuff will be all along here and here. This, fortunately, I had some metal on the boat, and I actually snatched some from the center when I went out, center base when I went up there. But I probably used up a good chunk of that already. So, what I'm going to have to do now, get some more metal, start putting up walls. So, I'm going to get some metal, and then we'll probably do a bit of a speedy up bit when I start assembling. So, let's get going on that. Okay, not going to speedy up this bit because this is tricky to do. Let's see if we can get it done in the first try. But I figured it's important. Ooh, it looks like it's going to go. Sometimes you really have to finagle these things to get it. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. Place. There. Except I think that one placed backwards. Why did it place backwards? Up and do it. Alright. We'll use this trick. A couple of ceilings down. Excellent. Actually, we might as well leave those ceilings because that'll form the beginning of our dock. Okay, so now for speedy up bit. Let's get the first part of the walls in. Okie dokie. Well, I apologize you missed a little bit there because I had a recording snafu. I got the windows in. I did the same thing we did in Growler's house out at the farm. You know, I'm using doors and glass, or door frames, and then glass doors, and making them too high to make windows, which I think works out really nice. I got the stairs in on this side, so you can see the completed version. I'm going to do the stairs on the other side so you can see. But they will go up to the roof. There'll be one more flight of stairs here up to the roof. At that point. And let me show you this. You're probably thinking, Trigon, there are holes. Why do you have these windows when you have these great big windows? Well, that's because these are not for windows. Ha ha ha. Growler's tired of being hot and cold and hot and cold. Growler thinks the weather on this island is absolutely nuts. Crazier than Growler. And that's saying something. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to do this and this. And that'll be good for right. Okay, so you can see what we got here. Oh, you can see we got lots of reflection. So you can see where I've laid out how I'm going to do the stairs. I don't know if you've seen me do the stairs before. Now, these stairs are from ARK Extras 2.0, which are my absolute favorite stairs. I hate those spiral stairs. They drive me batty. You can see we're just using a sloped wall piece here. Then a couple standard walls, another sloped wall piece there. And then we've got the triangular ceilings here to act as the landing. And here I put in a door so that I'll be able to get into the space should I want to use it for storage later on. Alright, so this is fairly simple. It's just a matter of getting it lined up. It wants to clip to the edge of a ceiling. So you just have to get in the right position. There you go. Where it clips to the ceiling we want it to clip to. We do the same thing here. And of course it didn't place where it was supposed to. You know, and something like that, just don't get frustrated with it. Just keep trying until you get it in the spot you want. Feel free to curse, though. You know, cursing is all... Beepity beep, 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 beep. You know, I didn't have any trouble with this on the other side. Why is it giving me such grief? Oh man, it is really giving me... What if I go down here? Will it be nicer to me if I come down? Oh, it's actually trying to place it backwards. So as I was saying, don't get frustrated. Don't get frustrated, Trigon. Trigon, don't get frustrated. Growler, don't pull out your axe. There we go. That's right. Q and Z. Q and Z. Don't forget you can use the Q and Z. Now here, you see what we're going to do is we're just going to... I have another... I'm going to do a little tricky. Take my ceiling piece. Now I want this to sort of fit together the same as the others. So the little trick is you... Oh, I guess I can't do that. I got the wrong piece. Alright, forget it. Forget that. Just ignore that. Pretend it didn't happen. Well, I thought... Right, and where did it... Why is it nighttime? I thought it was morning, and it placed underneath. That's the bad thing about these S Plus ones. I love the fact that you can place them underneath. You know, it's great for, like on my boats. I place them underneath for that. Oh, great. And now our torch is dead. Alright. We'll have to... Do I have any auto torches in the boat here that I can place? Probably not. Why are the lights not on in the boat? Hello? Lights are on. Why is it... Why are they not lighting anything up? That's really strange. Did something get broken? I mean, in terms of updates, did something break in the updates? Let's fix our torch. That'll give us light at least. I didn't realize I had so much wood here. But that's really, really strange. I mean, there are lights all over this boat. This boat should be lit up like a Christmas tree. So there's a light right out here. It's there. But it's not putting out any light. That's really bizarre. What is going on here? We've got electric. See, our outlet is working. Did S Plus lights get broken? That's the only thing I can guess is the S Plus electric lights must have gotten broken. Okay, and I don't remember there being an update for S Plus. Maybe it came out between the first half and the second half of this video. I don't know. Alright, well, let's just use our little torch for now. Light, we've got it set up so the night doesn't last long here anyway. So, alright, same deal. Except this time it's actually going to place decently and not give us all sorts of grief. Okay. And we'll put a railing there, and a railing there. Put our railings in here. Not necessary, but I think it looks nicer. I think it looks more complete with railings there. And this gives us a little space over here we can do something with if we want to. I was originally not going to put anything over here. I was going to leave it open, but it didn't look quite right. So I went ahead and put the rest in so it would look more complete. Stairs, the railing, and we'll switch this one at the bottom there. So it's the bottom of the stairs railing. It's pretty nice that he included that, you know, to make it more complete. But yeah, so there you can go. There you can see now. I think this looks really cool. I wish we had some light at the moment, but I mean, it's nice. You can stand up here and look down on the workshop. You got these. We even, you know, have an emergency exit if we want one. I've got this the bottom one set up just to auto close. Everything else is just on manual or is high enough. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, we'll have down here. We'll have our workshop and our cooking area. And I'm thinking I might actually, maybe I won't. I don't know. I was thinking about putting in 2 of the epic refining forges, like we have at the other 2 places. But maybe I'll just put in 1. But, you know, those things put out so much heat, and between the wacky heat variation here anyways, that will keep this place... air conditioners work. That'll keep this place comfortable, so we won't have to worry about heat and cold when we're inside. I don't know if I'll need to put one upstairs or not. We shouldn't need to. We'll see. If I need to, then I can always do that. So I think next we've got to get these walls up higher before we put permanent ceilings on, just to make it easier on ourselves. You know how they're the 2 snap, the high and the low snap points, and I don't want to have to fight with that. Oh, and I moved the boat, and I forgot that I moved the boat just then for no particular reason. I mean, I'd known it a moment earlier and forgot it. So never mind. I'm just very confused. You never would have guessed I was confused, right? Okay, so we're going to put that in. Let's see, what else do I want? Let's go ahead and take some of these. And we'll take these. Oh, no. These. I'm going to need some stone walls, too. Let's just make 10 of them. Need 4 of those. Okay, so we got those going. Yay, sunrise! We'll be able to see soon. Be nice if we could actually see... Oh, wait, we are going to need one more staircase. It'd be nice if we could actually see when the sun comes up instead of having to wait 30 minutes after the sun comes up before we can see anything. Alright. Oops, sorry about that. smacked my pop filter. Okay, so let's place a ceiling right. Actually, you know what? Let's place a wall first. There we go. That'll save us having to mess with that. Let's go ahead and place these walls. Okay. Now we'll place a ceiling. That ceiling is in. See, our roof's going to be of stone like we talked about. Oh, come on. So now we can get up here. Okay, excellent. Yes, this is what I wanted. Okay. I want to get things sort of placed here so I can get to things without taking the ceiling out to an actual edge. Because doing that will make it harder to... Those we can get away with. That'll make it harder to place other stuff. So we want to get this stuff placed first. Okay, now... Not going up the stairs anymore. This, oops, not what I want. Now wait till you see what I have. You're gonna like this. Put my torch away. Yes, I can. Excellent. Let's see, we will do... No. A. Okay. This is corner here. Okay. What? Reach this one? Barely. We're about to fall off here. If we take one step further. Oh, two sides. No. Two sides B. No. No, I'm wrong. One side A. There we go. This one. Side B. No. No, that was right. Is that right? I was smarter than I thought I was. Okay, select model here. That'll be corner C. There we go. Here. Corner. Oh, actually, no, wait a minute. That. So I don't want corner E. Excellent, excellent. We will fix the rest of that later. Let's see. And so corner C here. There we go. E here. This is the one we gotta nearly fall to our doom to reach. Oh, come on. Don't make me actually fall to my doom. There we go. One side A. Yep, that's right. Yes. One side B. Excellent. This one. This is side A again. Yep. Here. Oh. Side. Okay. There will be more right in here, but I can't put them in until we have ceilings in. So we will come back to that. Now, let's go out front and I can show you what we've done so far. Yeah? Yeah? What do you think? Be cool, huh? It's the one-way glass feature on the S Plus windows. Which I don't know if it works on the doors or anything. But got that there. Okay, so let's see. Just about out of time for today, but I want to get this one part done or we have to sign off. For now. Okay, so got that there. So now we can actually, careful, start placing our other ceilings here. Now we can actually come down from above, because the gate, keep in mind, does not allow us to stack anything on top of it. Some of them do, and I'm not sure which ones do. Not these. And now that that's in place, we can go ahead and place these two ceilings here. So this is what it's going to look like inside of our, you know, bedroom-ish area. Except we'll actually have a floor. Let's go ahead and put the floor. Since we're done putting the wall there, we can put the floor in. So yeah, I was thinking putting Growler's bed right here, and then, you know, sitting area over here. Thought that would look pretty cool. But yeah, we got a great view here. It's just spectacular. So alright, so that's all for today. Definitely out of time. So, thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And of course, please share the video as you see fit. We will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. No!